Hi, my name is Jackie, and today I'll be talking about John B. Watson and the theory of operant conditioning. And this video was created for Psych 001 class as an assignment. Information provided by me later in this video will be coming from the textbook and information from the web, from Vitakana and study.com. So John B. Watson, he was an American psychologist that studied behaviorism, a branch of psychology, and he believed that psychology should focus solely on observable behaviors and environmental stimuli. He studied human behavior compared to animal behaviors in labs. At the prime of behaviorism, he published his major work, Behavior and an Introduction to Comparative Psychology. He also ventured into the psychology of infants and had done one of the most controversial experiments known in psychology history, the Little Albert experiment. So what that is trying to condition a 9-month-old baby and see if the child will learn a wanted response by the experimenter by using environmental factors. And John B. Watson and other experimenters conditioned the little baby named Albert to fear a white rat by repeatedly pairing the sight of a white rat with loud noises. And the result of the experiment was that the child Albert was scared simply by looking at the white rats. And this experiment showed how classical conditioning can create a learned response in humans. Okay, and John B. Watson emphasis and concepts about human behavior and animal behaviors became one of the most influential factors to B.F. Skinner, his theory of operant conditioning. Operant conditioning is a type of learning specific behaviors by modifying consequences. Operant conditioning includes two main types, reinforcement and punishment, and these two main types break down into two other types individually, positive and negative. Uh, the difference between reinforcement and punishment is that reinforcement is to create a behavior, so increase a behavior, and punishment is to decrease the behavior. And the difference between positive and negative um, is that the simply means that if it's positive, the experimenter is giving or adding something to the subject. And in contrast, negative means that the experimenter is taking away or stopping something to the subject. And I'm going to provide different combinations and examples for each combination for better understanding. So negative punishment is taking away something to decrease a behavior. For example, parents take away children's phones in order to decrease a naughty behavior that the kid is doing. Negative reinforcement is taking away something in order to encourage a behavior. An example would be a teacher not giving homework, which is something unpleasant to the students when the student is on track or even ahead of class. Positive reinforcement will be giving something to the subject, something that the subject likes, and in order to increase the behavior. For example, a parent would give money to his or her child monthly because the child is keeping his or her grades up. So as long as the child does well in school, he or she will continue to receive money. Positive punishment will be giving something in order to decrease behavior. For example, giving a child extra homework because the child is being naughty in class, or giving a timeout session because the child is being naughty. And interesting information about John B. Watson's experiment is that as more and more rules of experimenting with humans expand, the Little Albert experiment is actually considered widely considered unethical because of lack of consent and how this experiment can possibly cause a lifelong psychological impact to the child. And that is it for my video. Thank you guys for watching.